Yep. Sorry guys, actually the previous stream disrupted actually. So when I'm using this stream, I think it's a little bit slow. So I have to be careful of that. So but I think it should work fine now. Let me see. It's in which page? Okay. So let me start with my. So here is the thing. I'm going to build a landing page. This landing page using Eleventy static site builder, TailwindCSS, Nunjucks template engine, and Alpine. Okay, so in that previous one, actually, I have started the Visual Studio Code, and somehow the suggestions was not working. So it was very hard for me to type in everything because, as you can see, this is not loading. So I think I have to enter this manually. As I said, I'm using this Tailwind for the first time. Let's see if it's working. So before that, let me split this terminal. And then in first terminal, npm run start, and in second terminal, npm run css. So I will run both because in the package.json I have added the and key, but it did not work actually. That was in Mac. This is in Mac actually. The previous one was in Windows. So anyway, I think I should use this method itself. I think this is good. Opening two windows, opening two terminal of Windows, that's not a problem. So let me open this. Let's file save this first, and I'll see if it's working. Before that, I will just go to navbar. I think it will be easy for me to copy these things because I have already entered the yeah, I think that's working actually. This PG primary, okay, shadow b brand gradient. I think I have to give this brand gradient, and then should work because it should be brand gradient. Using the tailwind.css. Why is this static css tailwind.css? I think I should have added this brand gradient as here. So I have applied these three classes. I think this should work fine, or if not, I think I can change to something like screen gradient something, because as you can see in this Figma, this part is too much light. Actually currently I'm using this gradient, is too hard. I think I have to do some things here to make the background work. So before that, let me see if it's working fine. So the server is running or not. I'll also check. I think first I will save this file. And then okay, the processing should reload this. If everything good, we should see a gradient here. So no gradient. Let me refresh once more. I'll open this. Okay, oops, sorry. I'll just add one more changes there. Save it. Then again, I will do a refresh. Oops. I think we broke something. Actually, this is because the rendering is too slow. We want to make some changes, so it copies. So let me make some change here as well. So just to refresh the TailwindCSS. Okay, it's working right now. Yep, the blue background is working. I think we should change this because this is not the background we are looking for. So I'll go to, and instead of brand gradient, I think I should create new one called maybe screen gradient. Yes, CRE screen gradient. And then from primary, I think I have to check out the tailwind.config file. So you can see some configurations here, like for the purge theme. I have added so many things here. You can see, I think, what is this 100? So this is we have this 100, and I have given 500 to 900. So what if it's 500 to 100? And save this. See, it's refreshing here. Okay, it's refreshed or not? I'm not sure. I guess yes. So let's me, oops, each time the style is breaking actually. We have to wait. Okay, now it's loading. Yep, I think yes. This is changed a little bit. No, I think it's still old. I did not change anything here. So let me add screen here. Then command save. Let me open then Chrome. Now let me do a refresh. think it should refresh automatically since we are using browser sync. But anyway, we'll do a manual refresh. Still not reloaded actually, so I will try once more. Let me open the inspect as well. Okay. Refreshing takes so much time because I'm using this OBS Studio. It's making it so hard. Actually, if you can touch my keypad, it's freaking hard actually. Don't know why. Let's see. Hi. Let's also check the live streaming. Is everything good? So 2 people are watching right now. Okay, who's that? Likes to. Let me refresh. Oops. Yeah, I think this Visual Studio is taking this much time to reload. Okay. Okay, this is loaded for the 3rd time, and yes, I think it works now. But the problem is, you can see the dark part is here and the light part is here. We actually wanted the reverse as in the design. So let's go back to VS Code, and in this CSS file we'll change to, either you can change this right, or maybe we can from simply change this to, okay, maybe I will change this one. Then say once more, and yes, it's reloading. Yep, so it should work. So I'll not be loading that again because it's going to take too much time. Inside this I'm going to use some containers, so I actually have a container. So to make things fast, let me copy this stuff. And then I will paste here. I have no other components to include here. I will just delete this. What is this? Maybe let me keep this, and I will delete this for now. Now in Nunjucks we have to tell where this content coming from. Actually this is coming from the data, so we have to give the data there so we can use it here. So since we have given this section as screens, first let me Save. No, I don't save. I will go to index, and in this index page I have 3 JSON already, so maybe I can go to the tab JSON. I think I will create a new file called screens.json, and then I'll be using copy of this. Actually, this is all similar, I think. This is all similar, so I don't have to. Okay, maybe I think I can. Right. Actually, we have to create 3 arrays. So saying like we can create content array, screens.content. So let me open screen.json file. Let's create an array of content, and let's call a array. Here we have, as you can see in the design, we have 2 things. The title is here. Okay, I think we have to give that title extra, and then we have this image path and this title path. Heading, this maybe this can be heading and this can be title for each item. So let me open content. First I will also add heading. Heading should be, heading is all this. An app can handle everything. Let me copy that. Command C, coming back here, Command V, just comma. Then in the content, I have created an array. Here I have to, maybe I should copy something like from here. Let me see. No problem. We should have, okay, I will copy this one, and we'll add title. Title should be blah 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 for now, and then image. So this is only the 2 things we need. So what is our first title? First title is lead management. Let us copy this lead management, come back to VS Code, paste it here, no need of spacing, and I have this image in static img and screens. Like I have this lead mg file already, so I will add this file, screens lead -mgmt.png. I have added this. So I think our first array item is done. We'll just copy this, adding a comma, paste, comma, So how many we should need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to create 9 items. We have 2 right now. 2, 3, 4. Oopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 10. I think that's fine. And we will do a test with this actually. We'll save this. So in Eleventy, we have that content available for this screens, like in text dot screens, that is a file name dot heading. We'll just save this and see if we can see it. Okay, no problem. We will just reload and see if it's working or not. I'll just see if I'm still streaming. Yep, it's still streaming. One thing I think, to stream you should have a high processing power computer. Streaming on this Mac is really hard. Actually, I have this old 2011 MacBook. That might be the reason. Anyway, it's reloaded. Let's go down, down, down. Okay. So we have something here. The title is available for us. So what is this title? I think it's not too much big. Maybe we should change to H3. Okay, the H3 is not styled yet. Maybe we can give H4. Okay, I think I have to add that custom. No problem. If you can hear in Figma, this can be H3 actually. This is H2, this is H2, and I think it's the same font, so we can keep this H2 itself. It's 48. This is also 48, so I think we should keep that. We'll only change the color. So we need a 2 column. So we need 2 column in TailwindCSS. So in Tailwind, maybe we can make this. We should make this fixed, and this is going to be auto. Let's go to code. We have this text sender class that we might not need then, and we have this px and my. We don't need this my. we'll make this py, so it's padding, we don't need margin actually. And then do just some formatting. Below that, let me create a flex div class equal flex. The auto completing is not working somehow. I'm gonna check that. Inside this flex, I'm gonna add two div actually. So let me close this. And I will add w2 by, okay, now 1 by 3, and this should be w2 by 3. We should be adding an image here, and we should be adding the content here, usually inside a ULLI. Maybe we can add that UL, oops, UL, and then inside that we can do some loop. So I'm not going to write it right now, and here as well. Okay, we can make this separate loop. Inside that there should be one image. So let me see, I'll just close these tabs, and in overview I'll close this as well. Let's see what we can copy from this tab content. Like, this is what something we need. We need something here. But this should be inside a loop. So let me copy that as well. Usually it's easy to create, but somehow in this stream I am not able to do it. We'll just copy this as well. Okay, so instead of tab, what do we have? We have screens. Index dot screens dot content, I think. Content? Yeah, content. So each content we are getting this title and image. So we have already added the image, so it should work automatically. In the meantime, let me also copy that, paste here, and let me add same kind of list, something like okay, let me add anyway. I'll be adding an li, closing that li. Inside that I need item dot title. Let me turn on of the charging. This brightness a little bit. Okay, we'll delete this. Save. What else we need? Class. Class equal text white. Save again. So if our coding is correct, we should be seeing multiple items, title and multiple image. Okay, let's see the preview. It should be reloaded. Yes, here it is. Okay, it's reloaded again. So we are seeing this lead management multiple times and then lot of images. So is this a bug? No, because that's what they read it from the data. So let me open the data screens.json and change it to the real content. So I think, let me zoom pipelines. And the images, let's find here pipeline.png. pipeline.png, then construction updates. Construction updates. Okay, construction update. What? There is no image. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, only have 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so I have 9 images right now. No problem, I will use this as currently. Let's go to next one. Messaging. Message. I think I can't find the image what it is, so I will add that later. So after messaging, calendar and appointment. Calendar and appointment. Okay, we have calendar. Okay, I turned on the fan right now because it's so much hot here. Sorry if you find that background noise disturbing. Let me change calendar and appointment, tickets and ticket tracking. Oops, why should I type this? I don't know why did I type. I should have copied. Okay, I think I can copy everything right here. And then I should open and paste everything here. So that should be easy. Command X, Command V. again from here we can go here. Oops, I missed a P. Now for the unit details, and for agents, oops, we don't have agents, so let me copy this, paste it, and use that for last one. I should also delete this as this is not a valid JSON. Okay, it's a valid JSON right now. So agent providers, I changed to agent providers, and the unit details is unit details.png, and payment schedule is just payment dot. So why I am adding this in a JSON file instead of directly adding there? So as you can see, we can simply loop it. So once we add the content, we don't need to copy and paste 9 times there. So we are adding all the title and image here. We don't need to add div, each class, li. So if we are making any changes, I can only change in one place. That's right. So payment and documents is documents.png, documents.png, tickets.png, calendar.png, messaging, I think messaging is missing, construction updates, I think there should be buyer updates. Buyer updates dot, okay, only dot is there. Let's save and see. 1 minute, I'll be back. Okay, so we are back. What happened? Okay, I think I clicked this. Let me close first, then let me refresh. I think it should automatically refresh. Okay, this color should be white actually. We have already added the code for that. Let me see if it's working. Yep, this is working, but I think it's too much bold. You can see this. This is actually medium, and this one. Okay, this is also medium, I think. And this is bold. Let me see. So we have to make this and this one little bit smaller. Here you can see all images are now loaded. Now we have to hide it. In the left side you can see all our content is already visible. So let me open this code. I'll close this maybe. I'll open this. Let me add one anchor tag first. This comes inside this list item. And then we'll go to, we will open this Tailwind, and I should search for font medium. I think it's actually font medium. And say, so to make the tabs working, I have actually made a working example here, because as you can see, where is this? If you come here, this is also a tab. So I'm gonna copy this tab, same as here. It's actually simple in Alpine, but even it's simple, it's a bit complicated. I will show you. Let me open the VS Code. Oops. Okay, and then if you come here, we have set a X data, so we have to set an X data here in the whole div. So this is the div that closes here. We can use X data here, so it will be available to all of its child. Instead of tab, we can say screens. Okay, maybe screen pipelines. So what is pipelines? This is what is activated here. So the pipeline is the second one activated by default. Maybe we can activate that default as well. And then if you check the tab content, so I have made the tab name as a set variable in Nunjucks. Oops. Command Z, Command C for each tab. So here I will just change to screen name, and then here I can add screen name as a variable here. Now again we have to set this variable. Okay, we'll do that. And the first tab, we copy this, we show this. So I think the image is normal here. Maybe we can wrap it in a div so we can easily hide it. Here we can paste this. So what is tab name? No tab name. We should copy the screen name here. So what is screen name? We have the set screen name is actually similar to variable in JavaScript. So okay, Command X, we should put this inside here. So what this screen do, it will take the in item title and then replace the spaces with hyphen, and then it will make it lower key. So it will be easier to, here as well we have to provide to change data because we have screen here. I will change the screen, so it will change the screen to screen name, and if the screen name matches, it should work. We can do a test right now. Let's go to Chrome and let's wait for them to reload. I think it's not reloaded actually. Maybe it will take some time. It's writing right now. Let the writing finish. We will just check our code in the meantime. So we have this X tab, show. Okay, this should be screen. That's it. Show if screen is equal to screen name. So now We will check our browser again, and maybe we can do a manual refresh. Okay, it's completely broken right now. Don't worry, because the writing is not finished yet. We'll open our... Okay, now it's reloading. Maybe we can check here. Let's do one more refresh. Screen. Okay, screen name, screen.content, screen.heading, screen is equal to pipelines. So only pipelines should open. Let's check this again. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, only one is open right now. That should be the pipelines. Maybe we can click others. Yes, it's working. So we don't have the calendar, I think. We have, I think, documents, schedules, unit, agents, lead management, pipelines, construction updates, messaging, calendar. Somehow calendar.png is missing. Let's investigate that, because we have got devices CALA calendar. I think we'll rename this one. Should be calendar. That's it. So everything should work. So this tab is working, and yep, this is now medium size, and the spacing is all good as per the Figma file. You can see it's all good. Now let me see if it's okay. So I'll make this white and add the space as required, and then we will style the active class. Actually, one thing we have missed is to copy this. Copy this active class. So we have here, we have to copy this and go to screen and find this. I think maybe we can give an active class to LA. This should be screen or good, so it will add an active class. But I have an active class already in the CSS. Maybe think li active, Control S, and in this Tailwind.css I will go to very bottom. You can see this is an active class for the overview section. I will create one more. Oh, what is that? Dot. Oops, I should close this. Screens.njk. We have li.active here. So I'm going to li active and then apply border b3. Instead of border b3, maybe we can just put border L4, because I think it's I think 3 is fine. Border b3, and the color should be not border primary. Maybe we'll find some colors matching that. Colors in Tailwind. Okay, border color. While it's loading, okay, it's loaded. We can go here and add some default classes, because each time this li we should set some default class here. Class equal text to white is default, and then in A we should give some class, because so that we can get more screen space to click. Class equal py4 and save this. Wait for the processing to reload. Let's do a double check. Li border primary, now it will go blue, so let me find the yellow color. So which yellow is good? Okay, so I think the Chrome is crashing, so I'll pause the video right now. I'll come back again. So yes, I am back. I think this color is what we need. Let me go back to here and I will paste BG orange 600 here. Let me see if I have to change it to 500. So let's try with 400 and then I'll see what's the current status by going here. Let me reload first. Okay, so this is now white. I think the PY is not taking. No problem, we will just check it out. I don't think we have saved it. Yes, I think this is the old version. Oops. Yeah. Why is that? No. Yep. So actually I thought, okay, the padding is not taking. The padding is here but it's not taking. Maybe because we have to add flex so that it looks like a block. Go to screen and what is that? UL. So I'm going to add flex and then it should be flex call. Command yes. Now it should work fine. Let's wait for it to reload. I'll also check my streaming. So I have got Sanil Haider. Hi Sanil Haider. I think I have got a new visitor here. And 3 likes. Good, so I got total 14 playbacks. Not bad. Average watch time is 7 minutes. The stream is running for 1 hour. I know this, I'm not doing this for just for stream. This video will be available in my YouTube channel, so anybody looking later should be available. So it's the latest is refreshing. Where is that? Let's do a once more refreshing. Okay, now I think I should stream. Yep, but still I don't see the spacing. Why I'm not seeing the space actually? Let me investigate that. Yes, the padding is here. Maybe what if we give padding to the... Okay, we give padding to this A, but this is rendering as like a Maybe we can give this flex as well. Let me see if it's work. So one is actually the flex is like a float. Once you start giving it, you should give it everywhere. So let me add this flex. Done. Now go to, okay, I think I should wait for this loading, and let me see. Okay. Close that one. So let us do a refresh. I think from the next time I should stream from my Windows, because this Mac is very slow. But when using Windows, I won't be able to show my face because I don't have a webcam for my Windows system. Okay, so it should work. Come on. Oh yes, that's too much spacing, but it works anyway. Let's inspect this pipelines. So we should add an extra class. So this is an extra class. When this is okay, li active screen equal to blank. That is blank actually. Let me check this. Okay, this works, so something wrong with the code. See, this is tab name. Where all places we have changed that, but we forgot to change here. Let me save this, and okay, it will take some more time. So let me do some other stuff, like maybe I think I can reduce the padding to 3 as well, and then after, okay, it's taking some time. After this heading I need some space actually. So what if we add some MB8? So this is margin bottom 8. So let's see. It should take some time. No problem. We can wait. We can wait. Reloading browsers. So I think it should work. Yeah, it's loading. We will wait one last time. Okay, this is working, this is working, this is working. Oops, what happened here? Look, actually instead of giving border, I guess they are given BG. Should be border. So that's it. Now we have to wait again for this to refresh, but I'm guessing it should work fine. So as you can see, there is some border here, and maybe I should add a padding left to the. So also I will increase the font size. I think I should use font LG, and if active, text LG and PL5. That works. Let's check our Figma again. Yep, that should work. I think we can reduce the size. Let me see if it's same. Yep, it's same, and we have too much space in the left, but in the Figma it's not that much. Like you can see, payment, schedules and history, these have too much space. I think we will use 1/4 instead of 1/3. Where is that? Where is that? So this is 1/3. We can make 1/4 and 3/4. Dun 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 dun. So we should have a section that's. Let me also check Figma again. Okay, let's do a final refresh. Okay, it's refreshing right now. Let's see if it's working or not. Okay, but we have got some errors. What is that? So my switches are missing, which means, yeah, this is not loaded yet. I think it's still old version is loading. Maybe let's check. Yep, I think it's not completed actually. Maybe we can do one more load. Command Shift R. Okay, this should work. This should work. Okay, yep, yes, it's working. Border left, we can see the border left, and by the font size, so what we change here, it's not working. What we change here, text LG, and so maybe once we will just enter and save once more, so it will trigger this once again. Yep. So this is how you make sections using Tailwind, Nunjucks, AlpineJS and Eleventy. So this is my first project. I'm going to finish this soon. So I think I'm not going to wait this. Shall I wait this? Actually, you can see it's too much red here. So you are right. I should use 500. Actually, we have some more things to consider here, because this pipe is only for this much space, not the entire LI. So that is the thing we need to consider, and I have to do this bottom part and the responsive. So I think it's too much time it's taking for the stream. I think it's over 1 hour. So I think I should stop this stream today, and I will come back with another stream. If you are interested streams like this, just comment below in this video, so I know you wanted to see videos like this, because since it's my first stream, nobody's seeing this right now. So if you're seeing it later, just let me know so I can do another stream later. So shall I stop this? I think I should stop this. Okay, let me check the tabs one last time. Okay, the spacing is working. The tab should work. Come on. Yep. So I think that's it for this stream today. Thank you everyone. Thank you for staying. Okay, bye bye.